The Appellate Division First Department is now in session. Welcome to our virtual admission ceremonies. Ms. Guerrero, please proceed.
Thank you. Good afternoon. May it please the court. I, Veronica Guerrero, counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness, am honored to present 34 applicants to the court for admission to the bar. Each of these applicants has met all of the requirements necessary for admission to the New York State Bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has examined the records of each and every candidate here today. Accordingly, and on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant here this afternoon does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York. Therefore, I do hereby move for their admission.
Before I rule on your motion, I want to take this opportunity to thank the members of the Committee on Character and Fitness for the excellent job they have done to ensure that the candidates are all well qualified for admission. The committee's work is important and greatly appreciated by all the justices of the court. Please relate this message to the committee members. Now we turn to the motion before the court. Justice Cardozo famously said, "Justice delayed is justice denied." Well, there will be no delay of justice today because my colleagues have authorized me to grant the motion, and the oath will now be administered by Margaret Soward, the Deputy Clerk of the Court.
Good afternoon, Justice Kern. Good afternoon, candidates. Candidates, please raise your right hand. I will recite the oath in the form of a question. At the end, I will ask you to unmute your microphones and respond by saying, "I do." Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Attorney and Counsel at Law according to the best of your ability? Please unmute your mics and respond.
I do.
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 Congratulations, attorneys. You may lower your right hand and please remute your microphone.
Congratulations, you are now officially lawyers. It is customary for one of the justices to give some welcoming words to you, the newly admitted attorneys. Today, that honor falls to Justice Singh.
Thank you, Justice Kern. Good afternoon. On behalf of the justices of this esteemed court, we extend our hearty congratulations to all of the newly admitted attorneys. Admission to the New York Bar is a notable accomplishment. Great effort and sacrifice was required for you to achieve this very special moment. Your families, friends, and loved ones are proud of your accomplishments. Remember that in no small measure, your accomplishments were achieved because of the support by those around you. Their emotional support, so important today, mentoring and financial contributions, paved your way to where you sit today. Our lives, for good or bad, have changed as a result of the pandemic, but we cannot ignore the dire consequences of the pandemic on our society and its institutions. This, unfortunately, has led to injustice. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Your role in this web of humanity, should you choose to accept it, is an important one. Are you willing to volunteer and use the skills you've honed to help others in dire need of representation? Are you willing to yet make more sacrifices to make a difference in other people's lives? Ours is the noblest of professions because it's underpinned on the notion that we're here to serve others. Its power gives you the ability to shape society, the economy, and politics. Use it wisely, use it fairly to evolve the law to meet the challenges of today, and there are many today, and to provide stability for tomorrow. I am truly sorry that we're unable to have all of you and your families in our beautiful courtroom. Ultimately, it's only a structure. What makes it special are its people, the staff, the judges, and the lawyers who practice in it. I hope that someday you will have the privilege to argue in the First Department, or at least visit and observe all of its players performing their roles at the highest levels. I now turn to your obligations as attorneys. Please do not take them lightly. They are a keystone to our profession. You must zealously represent your clients, but always consistent with the highest ethical obligations to be civil, courteous, and respectful of others, including your adversaries and their clients. As attorneys, you hold a public office and must always adhere to the highest ethical standards, both in your professional and personal lives. But just as important, be passionate about your work. You will be rewarded both professionally and personally. Again, on behalf of this court and our incredibly hardworking staff, I extend my congratulations to each one of you. It's my privilege to welcome you as attorneys and counselors at law to the New York State Bar. Thank you.
The admission ceremony is now concluded and court is adjourned.
Thank you to the justices and to Ms. Soa. They will all log off and I will stay on with the new attorneys.